Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Can.
Hi.
And Ham. And we're back with another Last Kingdom episode. This is episode 6 of the 4th season. And the last time Aethelflaed bit it, only because dude broke his neck.
Yep.
And his sister saw, and then helped Aethelflaed escape. And there were hiding of children, and much jostling of power, and much imprisoning of women.
And much no sadness at the death of Ethelred.
You know what's weird about the death of Ethelred is that he apologizes.
Yeah, he had to get a brain injury in order to actually see that he's a total a-hole.
I think I might have been mean to you. Was I mean to you? Yeah. I'm sorry. And I'm not letting you marry my daughter. That will never happen. You're not good enough for her. Even though she wasn't good enough for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Ethelred.
So he weirdly got decent after a brain injury.
Yeah, well, I think they had to make him slightly likable so that we actually cared when he died.
Yeah, like I said, it was you were talking about it was going to be an amnesia thing.
Sorta.
And it sort of was. To be honest, it was very General Hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit of amnesia here.
Probably would have been better if he'd been in General Hospital, because then maybe you would have got proper post-concussion treatment, but hey, there you go.
Oh my god, yeah, nobody was treating him, because he's a jerk.
And then someone treated him to an early death.
Yep. Well, that's because he wouldn't consent to have Elfwin marry...
Jerkwad.
Well, I haven't posted episode 5 yet, and so these should be coming pretty back-to-back, actually.
Yeah. You get double the panda.
Double, yes. I'm going to be editing more on weekends now, so I'll be putting them out back-to-back rather than one a week. We'll be shooting 2 a week, and then I'll be putting them out. And then I think that we'll look at some of the suggestions for shows and try a bunch and see what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely not the threatened Picard season 2.
Let's not go there.
No.
Let's talk about Westworld.
Yeah,
Anyway.
That just sucked.
So we won't be sharing any comments, but next time we will double up the comments and respond to all the people who leave us comments for these 2 episodes. So without further ado, let's find out if Aethelflaed meets up with Uhtred in the world of no texts and cell phones. Who's this little... Is that Elf? That's Elfwin, yeah.
Uh-oh, they're coughing.
Stiora isn't really that emotionally...
No.
kind.
But it is indeed better than being married to an old man when you're 9 years old.
Sure.
She's lying, at least she's under our control.
I'm sick of being controlled.
From travel alone?
Nah, I'll travel with you. 'Cause you're hot.
Lord, we should not do this.
Yeah, you should. You didn't.
So will they.
I know. How do you find people so easily in this place?
Are you good with children?
Not really.
Excellent. Neither are we. We go back.
Ethel dead.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's much weeping and crying. They're not even looking at him. They're just absent-mindedly strolling past him.
We will seize Uhtred's lands and cook him and take his children. He will pay for abducting a child of my blood.
We're just a jerk.
His children are with him. He was seen on the road with a number of children.
They will not discover that, because all the fugitives will be found.
No, they won't, Edward.
Not even that.
You're a jerk.
It's stale. That bread is so stale and take it to...
Lady Aethelflaed is lucky you serve her.
Do not serve her.
You kind of serve her up some good stuff.
You serviced her pretty nicely the other day. Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh no, oh no, what's happening? Oh no, no!
What are you doing? On a stick.
Oh! Boy, Finnan's really losing his mind over that one.
Then we get to Cheyenne.
So we are waiting. wait for our moment.
He's not wrong. I kind of hope this guy succeeds, actually, because I don't like Edward or Eardwulf or whatever his name is. I don't want him to be king or lord.
Shut the gates.
Dummy.
Edward! That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Would Alfred have done that, Edward? Nope.
Where is she? Where's Lady Eldwin? And who helped her? Who betrayed us?
Where is Lady Elsewhere? Sweet!
She ran away too.
We're an Aethelflaed.
So
Can't cage me.
There's much escape from New York from the women.
Yeah. Dang it, girl! No! Oh, they're gonna meet them because now she's on her way to the place he was gonna go. Yeah.
How much longer? Ask again.
Just
Missed
right
him.
at the end of this field. Should be able to see the cross any moment.
I'm getting out of the bad air.
Yeah. Bye. See you later.
I will double the reward of every man who chooses to stay.
In future, advise me better in whom we place our trust.
Your time is coming, dude. Edward's starting to not like you. Hey, is anyone watching that kid?
Oh no! It's him!
Oh no.
It's Jerkwad.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but doesn't he have a bunch of men?
Yeah,
Where? Oh, they're right there.
right there.
They're all sleeping. Crap.
No guards, no nothing.
Oh my god.
That's lucky.
Elswith. Oh, this isn't Mercia, is it? Oh.
In fact, he might wish that you quit Mercia altogether.
I want to talk to...
Tell him I survived the swamps of Aethelflaed and am unafraid of the sickness.
She just fingered you with language.
Yeah.
And it was good times.
Is she not in Winchester?
Because she escaped and she's here
Get the prison.
to spank you.
Held at the gate. Tell them to open the gates.
Good, Edward. Stand up. Do it.
I cannot speak in the king's name. That would be to overreach myself.
The Eldermen are overruled!
Yep.
Open the gate immediately! He does not speak in my name without my knowledge.
Yes, he does.
His own plan.
Well, you, of course, would recognize that.
Yeah, I would. Okay. So,
Enough fighting, Edward, and feel despair.
did you tell her that you put her in jail? You tell her that? Aethelflaed was in jail. That's why she took off. And he... Oh, Brita!
Oh, Brita.
Don't spit on me. That was mean. Don't spit on Brita.
Well, if you're offended, I can always...
I'm not offended.
Oh, what's this? This is cute. Ew, what the hell is this pit? Is the Rancor down there?
Shall I turn a blind eye?
Hmm.
Purely?
Yes.
I do not want to be involved in any more plans to deceive the king.
Yep.
Except this one.
This one.
I'm not concerned about Edward.
Wait for it.
Did you lock her up?
You imprisoned
Your own sister? Yes, you.
And your mom, but that was by
It was a
accident.
temporary measure to keep the town at peace.
Uh-oh.
Dead people!
Please don't kill my mother.
Oh no, they wouldn't kill your mother. That would be war with Edward right there.
He murdered Lord Aethelred. I witnessed
So
it.
speaks the traitor of Mercia.
As he lay mortally wounded in his bed.
This is the words of a
I will
whore.
swear to it on the book. The the messenger that Edward sent, alerting us to the trouble.
Yep.
My men will not be fooled by your lies.
Oh yeah, they will.
Woohoo!
Do as I say!
No.
Do not threaten your own men.
Woohoo!
It is Lord Aethelred's. It has his seal.
Haha, kill him! Do it!
Deny it.
Well, I just got myself some
Yes!
soldiers.
Edith! Edith, you are the best. Saved Aethelflaed, just saved all of them. She's like the best.
It's over for us.
Yeah, he whored you out.
Mm-hmm.
And then tried to hurt you.
Who did this to you?
Danes.
Oh, that's great.
They have landed west of here. From Ireland.
Alright, that was episode 6. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Edith is the overall MVP.
Yeah, she's queen of the episode.
Dude, she sets Aethelflaed loose last episode. Then, just as her stupid brother finds all of them on the road, she just lets it loose to
She
the
outs
man. She's like, he killed Aethelred and he lied to Aethelred for like 3 days while your families died before he admitted that they were being like run over and killed by Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
They could still be alive if it wasn't for this douchebag.
Yeah, I think they'll be chasing him all the way to Francia.
and to prove that I'm telling the truth, he stuck Ethelred's ring in the little pouch he wears around his neck.
Yeah.
And he happened to still have it with the seal. So the men were like, first of all, he thought he could order them around. He's like, just take Elfwin and let's go. Or I will, what did he say he was going to do? Kill one of the men? And he's like, don't threaten your own man. Dumb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what was he going to do with that? I mean, it's kind of surprising nobody noticed the ring missing all the way along. This is the seal.
True, yeah.
You know,
You have to have the
so
seal.
It's kind of surprising that nobody noticed that early on. But, I guess he felt he was the one who was supposed to be heir apparent here, so he took it legitimately.
The one ring to rule them all.
Sadly, he just Gollumed himself with the one ring there big time.
Now
so.
Uhtred has the one ring.
Yep.
Because he threw it on the ground after he was outed. So, then Aelfswith rolls on up to Mercia.
This was an episode dominated by,
Cool women.
escaping women, who are getting away from their idiot male counterparts.
Oh, Aelfswith was just all up in herself. She had like this big entourage,
Yep.
and Edward's stupid queen wife found out she was missing with like all these dedicated dudes, and she's like, "Let me in." Because Edward was listening to stupid people and barred people from coming in because they were afraid that the sickness was coming. But the fact is, they were leaving their own people outside that were scared. So a couple of them were like, well, this is what we want, and you don't run the place, Edward. And Edward was like, is my mom's on the other side of that? Open the gates!
And then Peerlig was sneaking people in.
Yeah, he was.
Paying off the guards and sneaking in the children and stuff like that.
Defying the king once again. Yeah, so Aelfswith comes in, but see, it wasn't the best move because Edward still kept the rest of the people out. So that didn't turn the tide of dude who's trying to get his son on the throne or to be lord. So he was then Ludovic, or whatever his name is, Ludovic, something like that. He was like, oh, Edward just wants to conquer us, so he's stirring people up.
Well, I mean, in the end, the Ealdormen all rallied against Edward because it looked very much like he favored his own kin over the people of Mercia. Like,
he let her in.
And this wedding isn't happening.
Well, now it's not.
Now it's certainly not happening at all.
Oh, and they didn't know that...
Once word gets back.
Eadward didn't know that Eardwulf, is that his name? Eardwulf? Had left to go hunt down...
Eardwulf,
went to hunt down Efwin. Edward was not pleased. He was like, what? Why wasn't I told this? And Ethelhelm's like, And he's starting to realize that Ethelhelm is a sneaky jerk. because he also found out from his mom that she had been imprisoned.
Yeah, that's not cool.
And she was all like, "Who do you think said it? It was Ethelhelm, of course."
Yeah, exactly.
He's trying to he put me down, and then she finds out from Peerlig that Aethelflaed was imprisoned because Edward wasn't straight with her on that, and she just run. You imprisoned your own sister. What is wrong with you?
You know what's the best?
What?
Rita sitting in the hole laughing at the Welsh who are about to get their ass pounded by the Danes.
No, so Ragnar did have he had family in Ireland. That's where he went to visit before, was it not? Ragnar came from Ireland.
I thought it was
he came from he was there visiting a cousin when he returned and found out his dad was dead. That's where Ragnar was.
That's where they were supposed to go, is sail off to Ireland and.
Yeah, but that wasn't Ragnar's plan. That was Canute's stupid plan.
But yeah, the stupid plan, that wasn't really a plan.
Word has reached Ireland.
Yes, which is...
that someone killed Ragnar.
Ireland is absolutely chock-a-block with Vikings. So there's...
Here they come!
Here they come. And guess what? All that gold you got...
Oh, the silver?
You ain't going to be hanging on to that for too long.
Because he made it clear, we're not helping you again. This isn't helping. We don't need the Wessex people to help us. So we don't need dirty Saxons.
It'll be nice building that wall between you and Wessex, which will be nice for helping to keep the Danes out of Wessex.
And that king was going to go on a pilgrimage. He was so high on himself. I don't think he's going to do that now. I think he's like,
I think he's probably already taken off.
I was like, bye, I'm on my pilgrimage. Good luck.
Left the general.
Rita's in the
General
Rancor
Grievous
pit.
in charge there.
We don't know what's in that pit, but she was thrown into it. She's like,
she's pretty happy down there now because she's just heard the Danes are coming and
the Danes are coming.
They're really
the Welsh are like this
angry
peed themselves.
at the Welsh folks.
Yep.
Bad. So
want
to see the end of the Welsh kingdom? It's coming shortly.
Yeah, because this guy wandered in, and I thought he might have had the sickness, but he was just beaten by Danes.
He just had his ears
God, he looked bad. So the sickness is spreading, and Finan is losing his ever-loving mind.
Absolutely.
Because he's seen what it does to people, and
he wants the vaccine right now.
He doesn't. Yeah, and it looks like Eowyn, however you say her name, is not doing too well. She's sick.
She's not doing well at all.
But
she's got it.
It's not, not everyone dies of every single plague. Like, even the Black Plague, okay? If you got that, some people lived. It's not... It killed
a third
bazillions,
of the population.
Okay? I'm just saying that sometimes people recover from illnesses because... Not dead yet. Yeah.
I'm feeling better.
So, this illness seems to make you pus and blood yourself to death. It's not the plague, I don't think.
No,
the plague wasn't happening then.
It's a fever of some kind.
Yeah, and King Henry was always trying to avoid the sweating sickness. That's how his father died. King Henry, not his father, his brother Arthur died of the sweating sickness. That's how King Henry VIII became king.
Well, they're talking that. I mean, they are talking. They're casting references back, talking about how it's bad air and stuff like that.
They are.
Everybody knows that's not really what the problem was.
No, but they weren't really aware of a lot of things back then.
Exactly.
So anyway, she may or may not have it. Ethelstan's identity was revealed to Finan, who was like, "Who is this kid?" "Oh, that just happens to be Edward's son." Well, is Osferth Alfred's son? He's Alfred's illegitimate son, isn't he? Osferth, baby monk.
Yep.
Yeah. So in a way, he's that kid's uncle.
But there's a whole...
Woo!
Man, he got 2 grandkids and
Aelswith was peeved.
Yeah, the whole family's...
her grandkids.
Whole family's on the road here.
We're out there in the sickness.
Wandering around and,
she's like... And she's told the people, let me in. I'm not afraid of this sickness.
Yeah, she lived through the swamp.
She's like, just let me come in. Did she cross that swamp with the dead people in it?
No, she lived in the swamp with
Oh,
Alfred,
yes.
remember? And like, yeah, so I mean, she survived that.
Yeah.
They stuck in the swamp for a year.
Ailsmith is hilarious. She is schooling Edward, and he's like the little bashful boy that's like, yeah, my bad.
Yep.
I am not doing anything right.
Yeah,
And
so
Ethelhelm's, and she said, with your son, and he's like, my son's in Winchester. What's your problem? She's like, no, your firstborn son.
Sadly.
You're legit one. The one that is going to erase all our problems. Yeah.
Sadly, we had a bad timing incident on the road, and
oh my God! So
yeah,
Aethelflaed was
Aethelflaed
2 seconds away.
Missed Uhtred by like 2 seconds as he walked out of the tree.
She's like, it's time to go. And they're like, low out of the forest. Jesus.
She must be around here somewhere. Dang it!
But Uhtred figured out pretty fast that she'd already left.
Well, yeah, and she's there on horseback, so they're gonna go to,
And Edith was like, you can believe me or not, I don't really care. I got nothing. I'm sleeping on this floor because being in a palace makes me a whore, and I don't like it.
Nope, don't like it.
Yeah, my brother's a jerk.
He's an ass, so
yeah.
He's
now running for his life.
Yeah, he's not going to last long because all of his men are now chasing him.
He's dead.
And they got bows and arrows, and
he won't be returning to be the Lord of Mercia.
No, he will not be.
No.
So this puts
Uhtred will with his. Oh no, maybe she'll give the seal to Aethelflaed, and she'll show up and be like, I got the seal. I'm Queen of Mercia now.
Yeah, I mean, who are you going to hand it over to? Aethelflaed's your only choice there.
Eowyn is Ethelred's pseudo-daughter. So technically... Yep,
she's in line.
She is the next in line. But...
she's going to die.
Chances are they'll... I don't know if she's going to die. I'm just saying that whoever she marries is the one that will have the... She's going to be the hottest commodity.
Yep.
Because she's the only heir, and even though she's not really Ethelred's.
Well, the only people looking for her right now are Edward's men.
Yep.
So, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of them. So.
No, we haven't. I'm not sure they're really looking that hard. Like they just said, screw this, we're going back to Wessex. We're running away from the illness. Somebody was telling them, oh, the illness is coming. And 2 of them were like,
I'm out of here.
Peace out.
No, we'll put up a few posters on the telephone poles around here, and hopefully someone will call the number.
Because there was this one lady who had all the lines of that, like thousands of people that were fleeing.
Yep.
And she's the one lady that had the lines. And she was like, yeah, the sickness is coming. We're all well, but it's coming, blah, blah, blah.
You might want to just head our way.
Turn around. Get the heck out of here. And those 2 dudes were like, yeah, peace out, I'm gone. And then he was like, I'll pay you double. What silver does Mercia have left? Didn't they give it all to Wales?
Well, they took all the battle silver, yeah.
Yep. So yeah. Anyway.
All the battle spoils, so.
So is there 8 or 10 episodes to a season?
I thought it was 10.
Is it 10? Okay, good. Then we have a couple more left. I know Aethelflaed went somewhere. She went to the second meeting place. Because her and Uhtred have all these meeting places that they're supposed to get to.
Meeting places, yeah. Ham likes that.
Yeah. Shut up, Ham. So, anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more of our reactions, check out our playlist. And until we watch episode 7, see you next time.